Charles Leclerc is taking no prisoners. The Monegasque has every intention to give Lewis Hamilton a hard time at Ferrari next year. With the racing legend set to close the curtain on his 11-season tenure with Mercedes and make the move to Maranello, Leclerc is ready to give him hell. While he holds immense respect for the 7-time world champion, he's not planning to pull any punches when they inevitably clash on the track. Leclerc described it as incredible in the Gentleman's Journal to be teaming up with Hamilton, a driver he has long admired and looked up to. First, it's going to be a great opportunity to learn from one of the best ever, Leclerc said. Secondly, I think it is going to be an amazing opportunity also for me to be able to show what I'm capable of, so I'm really looking forward to it. When the now 26-year-old Leclerc first entered Formula One with Alfa Romeo Sauber, now Stake F1, in 2018, he was still awestruck by the world champions of the sport. Fast forward to today, and Leclerc is now in a prime position to chase that elusive world title himself. In the first year in F1, I remember being super impressed and intimidated by all these amazing drivers, and Lewis is probably the best out there, so being able to race with him was crazy, the Monegasque explained. In a recent interview with BBC Sport, Charles Leclerc tackled the belief that Lewis Hamilton's arrival might overshadow his own ambitions. This was his response. Not at all, because Ferrari is Ferrari, and they need the best drivers in their cars. So, for the benefit of Ferrari, it is completely understandable. For me, I don't see any negative in that, because it's Lewis Hamilton. Charles Leclerc has consistently outperformed each of his teammates in Formula One, including 4-time champion Sebastian Vettel and Carlos Sainz at Ferrari. The Monegasque driver, who has openly shared the valuable insights he gained from his time with the German champion, is now eagerly looking forward to observing and learning from Lewis Hamilton's approach up close. I need to be convinced that I am the fastest driver when I put the helmet on, but I am really looking forward to it, and it will be super interesting for me. I have always said you learn from every single teammate you have over your career. When I look at the way he drives, because we always look at each other and data, you don't really see any weaknesses. And that's where Lewis is incredible. He's only got strengths. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how he works with his engineers, the feedback and all of these kinds of things to learn and become better. Leclerc, therefore, has no plans to show any mercy when Hamilton joins the iconic Italian team in January. No. When I'm putting the helmet on, then there's none of this anymore. You change. You don't think about who is who, and you just go for it. Haas team principal Günther Steiner has urged Lewis Hamilton not to regret his decision to join Ferrari in 2025. With Ferrari being aggressively pursued by Mercedes in the constructors' standings and Hamilton set to battle with Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz Jr., some speculate that he might second-guess his choice. Despite these concerns, Steiner encouraged Hamilton to stay positive and has full confidence that the 7-time F1 champion will continue to deliver, even as he leaves Mercedes behind. Steiner shared his thoughts with Racing News 365, emphasizing his belief in Hamilton's ability to thrive in the new chapter of his career. I think Lewis is confident enough. He made the decision. He knows he can't change it. Focus on what is coming and not regretting it. You can't change it anyway. You need to focus on how can we get what we have got out of Mercedes at Ferrari and win there. Steiner also believes that Hamilton will be remembered forever if he manages to secure a title with Ferrari. No driver has claimed the F1 championship for the Scuderia since Kimi Räikkönen in 2007. Steiner added, "Can you imagine if he starts to win with Ferrari like he does now with Mercedes? What a hero he will be to the world. I mean, he's already a legend without a doubt, but if he takes Ferrari to a world championship, and I think that is his dream and reason to go there, he will be remembered forever. So obviously he will be thinking what if, but he's not lacking confidence. After 7 times being a world champion, I think he is in a good space." Ferrari's team principal, Frédéric Vasseur, offered a glimpse into his strategic vision for developing Scuderia Ferrari after the Belgian Grand Prix, underscoring the importance of stability and patience. While he noted some progress this season compared to 2023, Vasseur admitted that Ferrari's gains have been modest, particularly when measured against the significant advancements made by McLaren and Mercedes. "There is no magic formula in our work," Vasseur explained. "Everything takes time. We have to emphasize that hiring new people and integrating them into the team takes a lot of time. Nothing will come of it if we make changes every 6 months." All successful stories in Formula One are built on a stable foundation. The best example is Jean Todt, who had a few difficult years before achieving success. But after that, Ferrari was at the top for a long time. Vasseur also weighed in on the much-talked-about transfer of Lewis Hamilton to Ferrari, clarifying his involvement in the move. He mentioned that his role was simply to help align the stars for the British driver's decision. Hamilton will join Charles Leclerc next year, setting the stage for a highly anticipated driver lineup at Ferrari. The Frenchman clarified that Hamilton's move to Maranello is not solely because of me. In an interview with Italy's Corriere dello Sport, Ferrari director John Elkann expressed his continued excitement about the arrival of the 7-time world champion. Elkann also provided a brief update on the negotiations and interactions with Hamilton, noting that the entire process proceeded quite smoothly. Elkann said, "Certain things happen very quickly. This was the moment when he and Ferrari found each other. Lewis wants his 8th world title. Ferrari also wants to win, and with Lewis, we are stronger. He is not coming to us to enjoy his retirement, and it is important that he has motivated people around him." Elkann is confident that Hamilton has a strong chance of winning the world title. Although Hamilton will be over 40, when he first drives the Ferrari, Elkann isn't concerned about his age. It is really exciting in Formula One now, with 4 teams very close to each other. It is important to aim for maximum potential. Those with more experience tend to be more consistent, and that could be a deciding factor. Federer, Djokovic, Ronaldo and Simone Biles show that through dedication and sacrifice you can overcome the physical limits of age. Moreover, we are living in an era where we are living longer and top sports careers are being extended. In the meantime, Charles Leclerc has disclosed that Ferrari is doing absolutely everything to address the ongoing issues with the SF24, which has hindered the team's competitiveness. Ferrari began the season strongly, initially posing a serious threat to Red Bull, with Carlos Sainz winning in Australia and Leclerc claiming victory in Monaco. But the team's fortunes took a downturn after introducing a major upgrade package for the Spanish Grand Prix, which had an adverse effect on the car's performance. Among the top 4 teams, Ferrari faces the most challenges as they entered the summer break, a situation that Leclerc admits was unexpected. In discussions with select media, Leclerc acknowledged that he did not foresee Ferrari being in their current position as the summer break approached. "No, it would be a lie," said Leclerc. "I don't think we had much expectation when we got into the season. We're just really focusing on ourselves. It's very difficult to expect or anticipate anything with these cars. We did not expect to be where we are, but we are here, and we are very much aware of where the areas are where we need to work. We are putting absolutely everything in order to turn the situation around." What do you think? Will Lewis Hamilton's arrival in Ferrari usher in an era of glory or one of power struggle? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell for the hottest F1 news.